Welcome to Gallagher's Grub. I'm Brian Gallagher, and today we're checking out a little portable grill for tailgating, camping, taking to the beach. This is the Weber Go Anywhere. This is the charcoal version. They also make a gas version, but we've got the charcoal version here today, and we're checking it out, so stick around. Okay, so right off the bat with Weber Go Anywhere, you can see the portability. This thing's pretty light. Definitely a lighter grill, and which makes it perfect to bring around. And these legs lock in place like this to keep this lid on, so that, yeah, super easy to carry. Or you could even carry it with these side handles if you needed two hands. And these legs, they come down just like this. A lot of clanging noise. And sit like this. And what's cool is you've got this little lock here, this little piece of metal that locks these legs into place. Really very well thought out by Weber. Now, what I also like is that this lid comes back, and it's got these two little pieces of metal here that can hold the lid in place just like that. So it's like this nice little lid bail, which is pretty inventive if you ask me. Some other cool features of this grill are the vents right here. We've got these bottom vents. This panel slides up, and you can see we've got bottom vents right here for air to come in, and we've got that on the front and on the back. Now on the top, we've got two daisy wheels that are also vents, just like a regular Weber grill. So we've got some nice airflow coming from the bottom, front and back, and going out the top on both sides. Taking a look at these handles, these are just nice Weber handles, just like you'd find on your typical Weber kettle grill. Very nice. One on each side, and then one on the top to remove the top. Now, once you remove the top and looking inside, we've got two grates. We've got a fairly heavy gauge grate for the bottom, and a slightly lighter but still high quality grate for the top where your food goes. All in all, I'm thinking this is a really nice design by Weber. They say this has a capacity of 6 burgers. So we're going to cook a couple of burgers tonight and maybe a couple of sausages, and we'll see how well the Weber Go Anywhere cooks some food. Alright, so here I have a mini chimney filled with Kingsford briquettes. Light a tumbleweed, and about 10 minutes later our coals are nice and hot. And we're going to place on the top grate. I'm going to put the lid on and let this preheat with the vents wide open on the top and on the bottom, front and back. And now I'm going to cook some burgers that people would typically grill at the beach or camping, and it's some frozen hockey puck style burgers. These are Bubba burgers, and they're actually pretty tasty. A couple minutes go by, and we're going to add some sausages and asparagus. I'll just fast forward through this. Close the lid and let the Go Anywhere do its thing. Seems like the hotter spot here is where the asparagus is. They seem to have hotter charcoal there. And what I'm thinking actually is I'm going to switch the places of the asparagus and the burgers. I think this side of the grill will be a little cooler for the asparagus. And put the burgers over here where the coals seem to be a little bit hotter. Alright, we're going to put the lid back on, let this cook. Okay, at this point I think our asparagus are cooked well enough. They're looking pretty good. Going to be delicious. And for the recipe I just use salt, pepper, and olive oil on the asparagus. Comes out perfect every time. Add some cheese to the burgers. Close the lid and give this about a minute or two. And just like that, our cheese is melted. Our burgers are done. Our sausage looks really delicious. Get these off the grill. And here is my first meal made on the Weber Go Anywhere charcoal version. This looks pretty good to me. I'm going to give this sausage a try here. Very nice. Little burger. Yeah, it's great. And of course, nothing is better than, in my opinion, a little grilled asparagus. And you know, you get that charcoal flavor from the Go Anywhere. It's just a nice little grill. It's gonna take me, you know, a couple of tries, a couple of cooks to figure out exactly how much charcoal to use. Maybe I want to put more on one side and a little less on the other, or no charcoal on the other side, just so that I have I know where's the hot spot and then where I can rest some food. But overall, I think it's a fun little grill. You know, if you're in the market for a portable charcoal grill, Weber makes 3. They make this one here, of course, then they make the Smoky Joe and the Jumbo Joe. The Jumbo Joe is pretty big. It's 18 inches around, so you can probably fit more food on there. But I think this would definitely compete with either of those. It might be better than the Smoky Joe. I'm not sure if it's better than the Jumbo Joe, but man, that's a loud bird back there. I'm not sure if it's better than the Jumbo Joe, but you know, maybe I'll have to pick one of those up and do a comparison. But I'd say this is a really well-made, well-designed grill from Weber. And yeah, like I said, if you're in the market for a grill for the beach, camping, or tailgating, you know, this should definitely be on your list. If you like this video, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. And of course, keep on grilling.